Hey guys, Welsknight here, bringing you another brand new episode of Kingdomcraft. And in today's episode, we're going to be working with a friend to basically get some farms put up out here in this field. So we're going to dive right into that, and I hope you enjoy it.
What do you say? Here's the idea. We've already been discussing a little bit. 2 farms. Two like bigger farm. Is it really called farms in English though? Like in Swedish, it's a much better word for when it's like a farming house with a big yard, and it's just called a farm in English. It's kind of boring.
Yeah, it's just a farm, the family farm.
All right, so 2 family farms. Uncle Bob, who's the uncle of someone we don't really know, and do you have a name for the other farm?
Let me think on that.
Okay. Let me think, Uncle. Let me think about that.
Excellent.
2 farms anyway.
I like it.
2 farms anyway that should be visible from the catwalk and from the road to the end, but also connecting up this area, making this area for realsies the outskirts of Roxolani. Because it only makes sense. Roxolani is just above that hill over there where you see the stupid birch tree sitting. And eventually we'll have a road down here. So I think 2 farms makes a lot of sense.
I do as well. For realsies.
I agree. I'm going to go with a very strong cobble foundation towards the Swamp Kingdom, because Uncle Bob, I tell you, he's like, this here is my yard. There are many yards. Well, actually, there are no yards like it, but he could say there are many yards like it, but this one here is mine, and you stupid swamp people, you aren't coming close to it.
So essentially, you're saying that Uncle Bob is a racist.
He is he's a kingdomist.
He's ethnocentric.
Kingdomist is what I would call it.
Okay, we'll go with that.
New word coming out today, coming at you from the Kingdomcraft server. That's the amazing thing. We invent things here. Did you bring coal, by the way? Because it's getting dark and I'm scared.
I did bring coal, but I forgot comparators.
Okay. That's okay. We ain't got to use those stupid comparators today, man. That sounds very American, though, to be honest. I'm going to sleep. I'm going to jump into the bed right now.
That's a great idea. I'm right near the outpost, so I'll just take a quick nap in that one. Let's see. So, it's such a long trip. I need a horse. We're in the lands of the Roxolani, and yeah,
we're running
back and forth, jumping around like idiots, rather
There's
than riding proud steeds as the Roxolani do.
They do the PvP update for everybody who plays the Blitz survival games and stuff on the public servers, because that's the majority of Minecraft people.
I've considered it, I must admit. Don't you think that, hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome to episode 672 of Minecraft Hunger Games. Last time we played episode 671. Don't you think that sounds like something you would love to watch?
And I'm one of the 500,000,000 people that are doing this.
But if I'm going to do that, I need to also... Well, I'm not going to get into it. That's just rude of me. I will say that my friend Berlin from Stud Tech, I think you're at least somewhat familiar. He did a parody video of that a while back that was absolutely brilliant, and I laughed hysterically.
I need to go watch that.
It's so good. I think it's called Just Another Quality Minecraft Video or something like that. It's absolutely brilliant. It's satire at its finest, without a doubt.
Oh, I need to check that out, for sure.
3, 4.
It's going to be very, very, very hard to put a roof on. Hey, in the build battle that we're having, roofs aren't included.
I was going to say, no, roofs are definitely part of it, without a doubt.
Jeez, no, I'm not doing it, Wells. I
believe in you. I have faith. I have faith in you.
But it's so hard to build roofs. You know why it's hard?
Because you're a noob?
Because, yes. Completely the reason. No, because it's tough, man, to build roofs. It's nothing that's natural for a human being in a blocky world to be doing. It's not just the thing that you should be doing.
But it could be. I mean, roofs are kind of an interesting thing because they can either look really good or they can look really bad. And sometimes it only takes a matter of tweaking 2 different blocks to make the difference. So it's very interesting in that regard.
Still too hard for me, though.
Where's that giant farm with the runes?
Oh, no, you wouldn't.
I would. I'll replant. But there's a little bit of wheat over there.
There's a lot of wheat. If you...
That's exactly what I mean. That'll be enough for all the hay bales we need.
All right, well, you know, it's up to you, but you got to replant, man. You got to replant. I don't think
the man, I watched your most recent Kingdomcraft episode, and you ran through it without even looking back to see if you had trampled the dirt.
Because I'm such a pro at Minecraft that I never trample things and
when
stuff.
When I go over there, and there's a giant swath of broken dirt throughout
it's the creepers.
The creepers, I'm sure. Let's just blame Rendog.
Yeah, it's Rendog. I mean, it's Rendog.
It was definitely him. He's not even here to defend himself.
Nah, definitely Rendog.
Mm-hmm.
Any day in the week.
For sure. It's always him. It always is.
Always Rendog. Yeah.
Random
except for when it's like getting materials.
Well, yeah.
Have I told you that he's like a very expensive girlfriend?
Yes.
That costs you a lot of jewelry and things to be to be happy.
You have told me that, and I agree. And in my true professionalism, I just realized that I have 1 chicken left.
Oh, things are just getting worse, aren't they?
Yeah, well, let's check the ender chest. Maybe I'll have a stack in there. Perhaps. Ha-ha! Told you I'm a professional.
Does your house have a crafting table yet?
No. I have a crafting table over here, but it's not actually part of the house.
Mine has.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you. It's a very important step of any houser. Houser. Oh, man. Okay. Detailing oak planks is hard. What have we kind of got any idea of flooring for Roxolani houses?
Not really. I mean, I would think just wood floors, honestly.
It's like wood walls, wood floors. Wow.
Well, that was what we said thatch roof and wood pretty much everything else.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to go with spruce floor then, because I don't want to have both oak on the walls and on the floor.
Well, junglewood does look very worn. You could have a junglewood floor if you'd like.
I'm having that on my floors, though, or on my walls as well.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm going with the spruce. Oh, yeah, but there's no correlation with being good at your profession and being a professional.
Correct. Not necessarily.
Okay. All right.
Maybe. It depends. Can we have this conversation later when I've gotten better at my profession? I mean, I figure that's the same thing as...
Absolutely, yeah.
I figure that's the same thing as having the build competition and then you not doing the roof of your own house.
I've never known a farmer.
Never?
Nope.
Do they not farm in Sweden?
We have stores where you can buy things.
Well, this is news to me. I thought that all you did was like hunt and gather everything that you
No.
lived off of.
No, we go down to the store and there's like different sections of the store where you can buy different things. So say that you want, for example, soda. You go to the soda section. It's amazing.
That's incredible.
Should visit one day.
I should. Sounds amazing.
It is. Don't just take my word for it, but actually check it out because
this is completely news to me. Like here where I live, we have to hunt and gather everything that we consume. I mean, just yesterday I went out and I I was hungry for some bear, so I went out and I wrestled and killed a bear with my bare hands.
That's pretty manly, though, I gotta say.
It was very manly. My wife even said so.
Mm-hmm.
She said, "Hun, you're so manly." And then we ate the bear, and it was delicious.
And then you ate the bear.
Well, we couldn't let it go to waste after all that trouble.
That's true. That's true. How did you cook the bear?
Very slowly, and with spices.
Oh,
Okay.
This house, though, Welsknight of Wells.
Mine's not looking too bad. It's coming along.
Mine is terrible. I hate windows. Did they really have windows in this time frame of things?
They did. Absolutely.
So we gotta have windows, huh?
Yes, of some sort. They don't necessarily have to be glass windows, but you have to have windows, for sure.
Oh, have you already started your roof?
Yeah.
Wow.
You're telling me you had a 30-minute head start and you still haven't started the roof?
You mean you still haven't started the roof of this building? Yes, that's what I'm saying.
What are we gonna do with you?
Not build roofs. All right, I'm gonna have a walkover. Well, a throw over to your house. How interesting to see now if the shape is somewhat similar. Oh,
I don't know if it will be.
You did that for the window, huh?
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty clever. All right. Well, mine's a little bit bigger. Wow, this is gonna be so tough to put roof on.
No, it won't. This will be a piece of cake. You
see mine from over here as well. Check that out.
Yeah, kind of. It looks like a box. I see a box.
It's a box of chocolate. You never know what you're gonna get. But I tell you the story. Nephew Jim, or Farmer Jim, as he now have proclaimed himself, grew up in this very house here, and he was actually grown up by Uncle Bob. And then he abandoned him. He decided, I'm going to go over that hill and I'm going to build my own house. And Uncle Jim just basically, Uncle Bob, I mean, just basically started to feel bad and cry and things.
Mm-hmm. And cry and things.
Mm-hmm. And then he turned into a grumpy old man, okay? He's a grumpy old man. He's 73. And he needs help with his roof.
This is a beautiful roof. I like it. I like it a lot. I found my roof pattern.
Yep, it looks fantastic. And then you're gonna put thatch inside it, or?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep, thatch. I'll use a combination of probably thatch and oak planks.
Also, my roof is the worst thing I've ever seen. It is a oh man. Okay, let's sleep.
Actually, that doesn't look that bad. Yes. Hold on. I'll come peek at it in a moment.
No.
Once we wake up in the morning.
No. I'm gonna have to take it down real quickly because it's offset.
It's offset?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not centered? Because the actual shape itself looks reasonably good.
Oh my goodness.
How does mine look from a distance?
Yours gorgeous. Yours
actually not too bad. Once it gets all filled in and connected up, I think it'll look pretty good. Let's see.
I'm part of the build here just to, spruce things up so that it looks more gorgeous and things and beautiful.
Yeah, yours is. I mean, the basic shape is right. As far as, the curving lines and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It just needs to be centered on the house.
Yes, I like the shape of that, actually. I think that was very clever. Maybe switch out the oak for jungle or spruce. Just get a little bit more away from the yellow of the hay bales, if you know what I mean. Because I don't know, man. It's too close.
See, that's kind of what I was going for, though, is I want it to kind of match the yellow of the hay bales. Because an actual thatch roof, the whole thing would be the hay bales. But since hay bales don't come in slabs and stairs, it kind of limits my options a little bit. Alright guys, I am back, and unfortunately Iskall had to go, but I do want to get this house finished up. I've got some more work done on it. I think the windows are going to have to be tweaked a little bit, and the roof still hasn't been done either. But we've got some good progress that we made. I did take down pretty much all of Rendog's giant wheat field. I did replant it, don't worry, I'm not just going to let it disappear. But I needed a lot of wheat for all these hay bales that are going to go in the roof. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of get up here. I need more dirt than that. Oh, that's coarse dirt. There we go. We're going to kind of come up here and try and get this roof finished up and then get the windows and a little bit of exterior detailing done as well. So let's see here. This side is done. And this is going to be kind of what it looks like when it's all finished up. But we need to do that on the other sides as well. So let's see here. This should work. Let's just kind of build ourselves a little platform to get up there. There we go. And what we're going to do is, let's see. I'm trying to remember how we did this. This was I thought this was... Am I going crazy? Okay. I'm trying to remember how we did that on the other side. Maybe we took out this little bit right here and did... Yeah. Okay. So actually, this... Oh, no. Wait a minute. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, because this is actually supposed to be oak stairs. Got it. Okay, we're good. Had to figure out my own build for a minute there. These things do happen from time to time. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get some work done on the roof, and I will be back in just a moment. Alright, so that side of the house is done. So now we just got to knock out the other two sides, and then... Once we fix the windows and do a couple other minor things, I think this house will be done. We're making some really good progress here. Alright guys, the roof is almost done. As you can see here. All we need to do now for the roof, at least, is just put a little spruce slab lining on it up here. And that'll be easy to do. Just do a little bit of that. And a little bit of that. Oh, and I need to add just a tiny bit of detail in here by taking some of these steps and just kind of mixing those in a few random spots. Like right here. And I think that should be good. That should be fine. Okay. So... there we have the roof, and actually I just realized I forgot to do that on this one too. But I'll fix that in a little bit. Now, if we come inside, you can see that from the inside, this house looks absolutely disgusting when you look up. So what we're going to do is we're going to fix that as well. And we're going to take oak slabs like this. Although I think I'm going to raise them up a little level. I think I'll put them like right here. And we're basically just going to put a ceiling in this that will hide all of this stuff from down below so that you can't tell just how ugly and hideous the roof looks. So I'm going to get that filled in, guys, and then I'll come back with you. Alright, guys, I am back and got the roof put in. Looking much better now, if I do say so myself. Now, one issue that I'm kind of thinking about is the fact that these windows just seem a bit too big, if you ask me. So I'm going to kind of change up the design a little bit. I'm thinking we'll do something maybe like this. That's still 2 wide windows, though. That still seems like too much. Maybe we'll just go like this. And that seems a little bit better, but that gives us a lot of open space up there, which isn't necessarily bad. Maybe... Maybe we'll stick with basically the same window design. We'll just make it a 1-block window instead. I think that would look a little bit better because, I mean, looking at pictures of kind of Rohirric-style houses, you don't see a whole lot of them that are, you know, have these giant windows. It's all more, they're more like little, almost peepholes, I guess you'd say. So, let's do that. I'm also going to get some fences here. Actually, let's make a few more than that. Let's make... that'll do. There we go. And what I want to do with these is I want to come up here and put in windows, like right there. That should work perfectly. And we'll just put some spruce fences in like that. And that'll just give us a little bit more visual interest right in here. Although you can then see all the hay bales. I didn't think about that. Not entirely sure that I like that, but we'll leave it for now, I guess. And here we'll put in some windows as well. Let's swap these back out for the stairs. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work, I think. Let's go to sleepy. Anyway, I'm going to get the windows done in here, guys, and then I'll come back. All right, guys. I think we're almost done. I just want to put a final couple very minor touches on this thing. And that is right out here, this little front area. I kind of want to turn this into a little bit of a deck. Not much of one, just barely. Like right in here. And maybe coming out like this. And then we would take, let's see, probably these two. Although I need a little bit more cobble then if we're going to do that, which is fine. Cobblestone, there we go. I'm thinking we'd take probably those. And you would also need to be cobble. Like so. And like so. There we go. And notice how that kind of gives the illusion that it's dug into the ground, but it's still going with the terrain. I really like that effect. I think it's a great effect. So what we would probably do is something like this. And then we just take some fences like so. And we could put maybe a torch there and a torch here. Just to kind of light it up a little bit. And that way people can get into the house from the little deck right there. And a door, and I think that does it. Let's take a look at it from a distance. See what we think. Oh yeah. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. I think it needs a little bit more work in here and here, and we'll have to do some interior stuff, but all in all, that's a pretty nice looking house, I think. Well, we're definitely out of time for this episode, guys, so I think that's going to do it for me. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I do appreciate it, and it really helps out my channel. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. There are links in the video description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time.